to the third lecture, part 1. This is about the various branches. Since botany is a very vast subject, therefore it has been divided into various branches. So that we are going to discuss. Many branches are there. Botany is a multi-dimensional and dynamic creative natural science depending upon the strong understanding of systematic observations, hypotheses, predictions, experimental tests. Most of the fundamental advances in botanical knowledge have been attained by correlation and synthesis of the contribution of many fields. No scientific field is complete without the involvement of the related other fields. That means it is related to other fields also. For example, physiologist cannot understand the physiological processes without having knowledge about the structure of the organs and its biochemistry. Similarly, a geneticist must have knowledge of biochemistry. A taxonomist depends upon morphology, genetics, and habitat conditions for better understanding of the species. Therefore, various aspects such as taxonomy, morphology, physiology, ecology, genetics, anatomy, embryology, reproduction, histology, cytology, phytogeography, paleobotany, conservation, management, and economic aspects are needed for the correct identification of a species. Therefore, botany has been divided into following branches, starting with the first one, that is bacteriology. As the name indicates, it is related to the bacteria, soil bacteria, air bacteria, water bacteria, or bacteria in any habitat. So bacteriology deals with the study of the ecology, occurrence, habitat, structure, taxonomy, reproduction, and biological importance of bacteria is called bacteriology. The scientist is known as bacteriologist. Biotechnology. This is another branch which is an emerging branch. It has been defined as the use of any biological organism or part thereof for the benefit of mankind. Tissue culture is one such example. Biotechnology is the application of scientific and engineering principles for processing material of biological agents to provide goods and services to the community, to the humanity. Plant biotechnology deals with plants and other organisms for the human well-being. The scientist is known as plant biotechnologist, tissue culturist, for example. Biology, the study of distribution, habitat, morphology, structure, and reproduction of bryophyte is called biology. The scientist, the worker, is known as biologist. Then comes another field which is related to the cell biology. This is also a branch of biology, botany, zoology, dealing with the structure and function of the cells and their interaction with the environment. The scientist is called cell biologist. Conservation biologist, this is a very important field that we need to conserve our resources, plants and animals, or soil or water resources. So conservation, to save an element, to save an animal, to save elements of the environment. So this branch of botany deals with the study of conservation and management of plants and ecosystem for their sustainable use. The scientist is known as conservationist. Cytology, it refers to the microscopic cytological details of morphology, of internal structure of individual cells and its components. Cell division and its abnormalities are cytological aspects. The scientist is known as plant cytologist. So, simple word cytologist can be used, plant cytologist, animal cytologist, or pathogenic cytologist. This can be when he deals with the pathogenic organisms. So, but cytologist means a man who studies cytology. Economic botany. This branch deals with the study of the useful crop plants that directly or indirectly improve economy. The scientist is known as economic botanist. Each crop has its own crop botanist, just as a wheat botanist, maize botanist, sugarcane botanist. They are there in the agriculture centers or in the agricultural department. Then there's another field which is known for development of organism from fertilized egg to the zygote level reaching to the adult stage. This is called embryology. The researcher is called plant embryologist or simply embryologist. Evolutionary botany, as the name indicates, the study of the evolution or evolutionary tendencies of plants and their groups on the basis of historical facts. Morphology and paleobotanical evidences is called evolutionary botany. It studies the evolution in plants, evolution in animals, whatever the subject matter is. Lichenology. This deals with the study of the taxonomy, morphology, internal structure, ecology, distribution, habitat, and economic importance of lichens. This is all included in the lichenology, and the scientist is known as lichenologist. Lichenologist. Genetics, genetic engineering. Genetic engineering is defined as the formation of new combination of heritable material by the insertion of nucleic acid molecules produced by whatever means outside the cells. In any virus, bacteria, or bacterial plasmid or other vector systems so as to allow their insertion into a host organism in which they don't naturally occur but they are capable of continued propagation. This field, microbiology, as the name indicates, the biology of the microorganism, it is concerned with the study including their study of microbes, including the taxonomy, genetics, structure, ecology, pathogenesis, and applications of the microbes. It also deals with the harmful, beneficial importance or impacts of microbes. The scientist is generally called microbiologist. Morphogenesis. It is called it is the this experiment. This is called the experimental study of the origin of form and developmental structure and variation of various factors that bring about the morphological changes. Tissue culture studies envisages this aspect. The expert is called morphogenist. Thank you very much for listening. You can submit suggestion through this email to me.